Hey, Stan Shields here with another speaker spotlight. That was hard for me to say this morning. We were here with another speaker spotlight, and I'm going to make it a surprise as to who this wonderful lady is that we're going to get to talk to today. And you hang tight because we'll be right back. All right. If you're not familiar with Network Las Vegas, look at that. The URL is at the top of the screen right here, networklasvegas.com. We are a networking group that is here in Las Vegas, Nevada, and we meet every first and third Wednesday of the month. And we invite you to come and hang out with us at one of our upcoming meetings. Again, first and third Wednesday, 11:30 a.m. That's Pacific time. So come hang out with us and take a look at what we're all about in the group. Every week, we will have two speakers that will present about their business. And this is a little bonus that we do with our speakers, that we will do a speaker spotlight, just a live broadcast to highlight those speakers a little bit. And so I'm one of those speakers for today. So this is a little bit odd. I don't know how I'm going to interview myself. We'll see how that works. But our guest for today, our other guest for today is Tammy Egbert. And so Tammy, how are you this morning?
Hi, I'm doing well. Thank you. So great to be invited here. Thank you.
Awesome. So, Tammy, let's get started maybe by introduce yourself. Kind of like your 30-second elevator pitch, right? That you would do in a networking meeting or something. So, give everybody the thumbnail.
Sure. My name is Tammy Egbert, and I am new to Network Las Vegas. They were enchanting and dazzling to me, so I'm very happy to be here. But I am a healthy living entrepreneur, and I have been partnered with health and wellness, coaching people to make small swaps that can help their daily lives over the long run. So that is something I love to do. Some people want to jump in full steam ahead and lose weight, balance their hormones, change their skin, change their digestion. I do a lot of the things in between as well. And I'm a mom of two teenagers. I'm in my mid 40s, and I have been able to transform my hormone health as well. I've had my own journey with thyroid disease, and it has really helped me be able to help other people in the hormone battle. So that's it in a nutshell.
All right. So now, how long have you been? Is this industry new for you, or is this something you've been in for a while?
So I have been partnered with this particular company for 7 months, but I have been partnered with health and wellness for over 4 years. And I have been on my own personal health and transformation journey for at least 8 or 9 years. And I have been working closely with an acupuncturist who I credit a lot of my knowledge. And I have been able to learn a lot about thyroid hormone balance, those types of things. And really, it all has to do with digestive health. So I am very, very experienced with digestive health. Some simple things that we can do to help with our overall wellness just by tidying up our digestion.
Gotcha. So then you sounded like it was the thyroid issue for you that brought you to all of this in the first place. I mean, that's what drove you to learn more. And is that what brought you into the business itself?
I would say it's definitely what brought me into the business. I was told after I had my second baby, I was told to take a prescription and it'll make me feel better. I was just like a haggard mom. I was really struggling. I worked in the corporate world for over 20 years, and I was doing the 8 to 5, and with 2 kids, being a wife, taking care of my house, and all of the above. and I just couldn't keep up. I found myself
Mm-hmm.
in the doctor with a prescription of thyroid medicine because my
Mm-hmm.
thyroid was so low, hypothyroid, and I took it thinking, "Oh my gosh, this is going to bring my energy up. This is going to help my mood. This is going to help my hair that's falling out. This is going to help." I had like real extreme mood swings and anxiety dips, and I thought that that medication would help. It didn't really have much of an impact. It caused other health issues,
Mm-hmm.
and that's kind of what spiraled to make me want to learn how to take charge of my health.
Okay.
So once I started taking charge of my health, it set me into a world of being a healthy living entrepreneur.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Great. And so, give me one second. Excuse me. Tell me this. So, the company you're with now, tell us more about the company that you're with now, and what is it that you like about them?
So, they are called New Age and easy to remember. They have been around for over 25 years. They are known for their noni juice. A lot of people know noni, Noni. It is probably the first super fruit that brought on the term superfoods. And they are also the most widely researched superfood. um, that is new age. They've over the years they have acquired other brands, other health brands that encompass a healthy living posture. They are very dedicated to clean ingredients. And for those people who don't know what clean ingredients, it basically means no artificial sugars, colors, dyes. Everything that we have is gluten free. Um, it's all manufactured here in the United States. Very high quality standards as far as where it is sourced from, and super regimented testing about before and after formulation.
Mm-hmm.
So the company itself is really big on that. I never thought that that meant anything until I started taking charge of my health, and my health transformation really depended on those ingredient labels, what was in it and what was not in it.
Mm-hmm.
So that is a little bit about New Age. We do help people transform. We have a program that really targets escalated weight loss, blood sugar control, um, and hormone balance. And that's really what brought me over to New Age. I was partnered with another health and wellness company for over 3 years. I loved it, I lived it, and I just needed something more. I just needed something more naturally to support my hormones and my thyroid,
Mm-hmm.
which is all part of the hormone system. And New Age had what I was looking for. So why not partner with them if it was able to help me, and I knew I was able to help other people with a natural alternative and not having to rely on prescription. Um, that's why I partnered with them.
Okay, great. Now, you mentioned that there is some kind of a health challenge or something that's going on, right? What's that? What's that all about?
There is. I'm so excited. New Age just launched this just a couple days ago. We do it every year. Our team did it earlier in the summer, but now we're doing it corporate wide. It is called the Transformation Throwdown. A lot of people starting the new year, they get these big ambitious goals to, you know, shed pounds that they gained throughout the year, and we are gathering people in a group, so it's amazing for accountability. We're also going to teach basic principles of what it means to fuel your body with protein and proper nutrition, the benefits of intermittent fasting. Um, and of course, we have products that support making it easier, making it doable with a busy schedule, and making it enjoyable. And corporate is so generous. They love transformation stories. So they want to incentivize people to join us get competitive, bring your teammates, bring your friends, and they want to give prizes for the biggest losers and the biggest transformation stories. So they're going to be giving out over $6,000 in monetary, um, win money.
Mm-hmm.
So we're
Mm-hmm.
really,
Mm-hmm.
really excited about that. And it lasts for 2 months. It's not just 30 days. 30 days is
Mm-hmm.
fantastic. But for a real transformation where you're intertwining it into a lifestyle and creating new habits so that it lasts all year long, we're going to do it from January 4th through March 1st. We're very excited.
Okay, great. And so the best way for people to connect with you then is by your cell, which is scrolling across the bottom of the screen, right? And that's
Yes.
either text or call, right? Or do you
Text or
prefer?
call.
Okay.
Text or call. I'm taking Teams. I'm signing up Teams. Teams. You don't have to be formal about it, but a lot of people want to do this with a buddy because it is. It makes your stick power more strong to endure the transformation challenge. But yes, we are enrolling people and they are having you secure your spot. So I would just walk you through how to secure your spot and how to get inside of our Facebook group so that you can be part of all of the learning material that we're going to be
Mm-hmm.
sharing.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
Mhm.
great. Fantastic. All right. So the let's see here. Let's get this. I got to get my buttons working right here.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. So, very good. Thank you very much. So, today it's a unique thing. You and I are the speakers today for the speaker spotlight, and we're the speakers at the event that's going to happen in just a little while here. So, we're about 20 minutes away from our meeting starting. And so, that gives everybody a little bit about you, what people, what I'm going to talk about today in our presentation, in my presentation during our meeting, is going to be how to find more prospects. Okay, and here's the analogy that I like to give, and I'm going to ask you some questions with this maybe, okay? Is the analogy I like to give is if you were going to go networking, and most of us do a lot of networking, that we're in a networking group right here, but if we were going to do networking, we go to a big networking event and there's 100 people in the room. Those 100 people in the room are what I call suspects because I don't know anything about those people. All I know is that they're there in that room. Everybody's there to network, right? And and everybody's hoping to do business with somebody else that's there in that room, right? Eventually. Well, those suspects, in order for me to turn those people into what I would call prospects, means that now I need to learn more about those people. I have to start asking questions, right, to learn more. And so in your case, like let's say that I met you there, then some of those obvious questions are, okay, tell me about your business. What is your business? And so you've answered a bunch of those for me right now, but then I might even ask you, hey, what is the best prospect? Meaning, what are the characteristics that you look for in a person that you can really help? Right. And so, are you looking for somebody that maybe has thyroid? That's kind of hard to find because not everybody wants to tell you that something's going on. Right. Are you looking for people who want to lose weight? But tell me, what are the key characteristics that you would look for that tells you right off the bat, ooh, I think I can help this person?
Well, I never like to pigeonhole, but I have learned that when you get specific about your prospect, your ideal prospect, that that's serving everybody better. So I would say because we can't walk around and target people who have a thyroid issue, um, I would say very, very common, just moms in their 40s and 50s is
Okay.
probably a great range, and they don't have to be moms.
Mm-hmm.
I just know moms do a lot. And so
Mm-hmm.
they're usually taxed a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
usually they are struggling hormonally and they just chalk it up to it's premenopause, because
Mm-hmm.
that's what their doctor tells them. So I
Mm-hmm.
would say that's a really good narrowing it down. Moms in their 40s and 50s.
Okay, give me something else. Go deeper.
Okay. Um,
I mean, do you want moms that are into healthy living, moms who are interested in holistic, interested in nutrition, right? Because there's lots of moms out there that don't care about that kind of stuff, right?
yeah, for sure.
And those moms, some of those moms might be the moms that are perfectly happy just taking the thyroid medication
Yeah.
and going on with life, right? So
Yeah.
go deeper.
Okay. So it would be moms who are looking for how to convenience and how to eat better conveniently.
Mm-hmm.
Um Moms who have struggled to get off medication
Mm-hmm.
or who don't want to be on medication.
Mm-hmm.
Women who struggle with the side effects of medication.
Mm-hmm.
Um, um,
Okay,
okay.
so that gives, so there's some things there that I would say, okay, that they maybe want natural healing of some kind, right? Or they are maybe even interested in an alternative kind of a medicine approach, right? So that
Right.
they're not taking the drugstore medicines or whatever, right? Those kinds of things. So
Mhm.
those are the kinds of things that with one of the tools that I have to offer, that's what we do, is we drill down. We get real clarity around who is your ideal prospect, right? Who's my ideal customer? If I know who my ideal customer is and I know the characteristics of this ideal customer, then the goal is to go find more like them, right? I used to do this with the when I owned the martial arts business. It was amazing because it worked to perfection. I knew that my ideal prospect was a mom that had kids between the ages of 3 and 12 years old, and they lived within 3 miles of my martial arts school. They probably had a family income of somewhere between 75 and 100,000 a year. And mom was dealing with something like confidence, focus, or discipline within her kids.
Mhm.
When I found that mom, they were the perfect candidate for us for the martial arts program. And it was amazing that when I knew who I was looking for, it didn't mean that I pushed everybody else out and said, no, okay, I don't work with it. I don't work with you if you're a teenager, or I don't work with you if
Hmm.
you're an adult, or that wasn't the case. But when I zeroed in on who's my ideal prospect, what I found is I got all the others as well. I got the rest of the family that came in and took martial arts classes. I got the teenager that was totally reluctant to doing it. The 6-year-old came in and did it, and the teenager sat on the side watching. And after a few months, the teenager's like, oh, I want to do it too. Right. So I got
Mm.
the whole family, but I got them because I zeroed in on the ideal customer. Right. And that is the biggest challenge that we have as solopreneurs, small business owners, is that we tend to think, well, I don't want to shut anybody out. When you don't shut anybody out, so to speak, you shut everybody out. So there's a phrase that says in marketing, if you're speaking to everyone, you're speaking to no one. And so
Mhm.
we have to get very clear on who we are speaking to. And then when we zero in on that best customer, then we will get, then we'll get them along with others as well. And so I've got somebody that commented, and I have no idea what this comment is. So never mind, we're going to move on. I always like to bring the comments on screen if somebody is watching live and then they give us a comment. But so that's what I'm going to demonstrate today, is how to find those additional prospects for your
Nice.
business. And what I'm going to do though is for anybody watching this, if they want to go and test it out, take it on a test run and see what kind of prospects can you find for your business, just go to standinshields.com/free. And it will give you the opportunity to get 10 free prospects per month. And I will warn you that those are spread out. So you need to be patient and you need to then go in and play with it a bit over the whole month to see what are the best prospects, right, for you. But I will also say that if you go and you sign up for the free account, then guess what? I'll have your contact info and I'll reach out to you. So let's jump on the phone or on the Zoom, and then let's supercharge that by running a bunch of them at one time, so we can really zero in on who's your best prospect, and then help you start 2022 with a bang. So,
That sounds amazing. So I have a few questions for you.
Okay.
How long have you been doing that?
Well, this is relatively new because, well, this whole prospect process is very new. It's only about a month old, right? But I have been with this company since December. But my whole business is marketing automation, and I've been doing marketing automation for most of my life. Usually it was with my own companies, or when I worked with the government, I was creating automations for them. But I've been doing automation work forever. And so all I have done is just morphed as to which products are the different products that I have available to me. So so it's pretty new with this company, since December, with this particular company. And I do represent multiple companies. And so I've got some others that I represent that's been a couple of years. And then again, though, marketing automation concepts and just using these tools, regardless of what company it's with, that's been a long time, lots of years.
All right. Nice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Any other questions?
What do you love about what you do?
You know what? I'm a teacher. And it is, that's the thing that I learned with the martial arts business is I'm a teacher. And I love helping people. I love helping small business owners. I mean, when I had the martial arts business, I get a lot of satisfaction out of seeing that growth in people. And that growth came from both their physical ability as well as their mental ability, in terms of them growing into a stronger person, both mentally and physically. And so now I've just shifted it to small businesses to help small business owners grow, and to grow their business, whether it is using some of these tools or just even education, because, I ran the martial arts business for 15 years, and over 15 years, you learn a lot of principles, what I call principles, practices, and what did I call it? Principles, practices, and something else. It was another P. Now I've forgotten what it was. But you learn a lot of things that can help others do well in their business.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Very nice. I love that. Different stage in your career, but you're still helping people.
Still helping people, right? Still doing that. So
Yeah.
cool. All right. This is getting long. So let's go ahead and nix this, because we got to go get ready for the actual meeting where we're going to really do this for real.
Okay. Sounds
Right?
good. This was fun. Thank
So
you.
hang tight. Don't go anywhere. Right. But we'll see, everyone, if you're watching, be sure to reach out to Tammy. There's her number again down there. And don't forget, she's got the Transformation Throwdown that's going to be happening. So reach out to Tammy, get started with it, and check it out. At least learn more of what it is. And so that's it for today. We will see you next time for our next event. So everybody take care.
Thank you.
There we go.